Hi there guys, welcome to this week's squad run. Got a very straightforward workout this week, as you will have seen. We'll start with a nice easy 10-minute warm up. So just building from a sort of like 2 up to a 4 out of 10. We'll do that for 10 minutes, then we'll take a quick break, just pause the workout. We'll just do some dynamic stretches and just loosen off a little bit. Okay, and then we'll have a little 3-minute zone 2 run, 4 out of 10 effort again, just to kind of get the legs going once more before we hit our main conditioning sets. And it's a very straightforward one. We've got 4 times 5 minutes at what we would consider half marathon pace, so very much 6 out of 10, so a strong effort, sort of effort at which you can talk, but you probably wouldn't be too happy about it. Basically, the sort of effort where you're out with your mate where he's a bit stronger and they're chatting away happily at you and you're like, oh, I just wish you would shut the hell up. That sort of effort, basically. So yeah, for now they're nice and easy. Just gonna build through sort of zone 1 into zone 2, so it should be sort of real 2 out of 10 effort right now. Really nice and chilled. Nice and relaxed. Just remember to just drop the shoulders, shake out the hands a little bit, keep the chin up throughout the session, okay? So the reason for that is we don't want you down like this, pressing your airways. Okay, so chin up, particularly when it gets a bit more challenging. Just take it easy, okay? Then the last session we worked through the different pacings that we're going to be using, and so the goal really is so that we can just sort of say 5k pace, half marathon pace, 10k pace, and instinctively you can go to a specific type of effort. Okay, so just a quick reminder, at the moment we're very much sort of easy zone 2 endurance pace, sort of around a 3 out of 10. By the end of the 10-minute warm-up, we'll be up at a 4 out of 10, so it's increasing the pace steadily. At marathon pace, you're talking about a 5 out of 10. Okay? Half marathon 6, which is where we're going to be focusing today. 7, 10k pace. 8 is 5k pace. And then 9 is pretty much anything like between 5 and 3k, and then above 3k you're talking kind of just all out efforts basically, depending on the distance. So we're not going anywhere near that this evening, so don't worry, just relax. Let's increase the pace a little bit. Up to around a 4 out of 10. Here for the next few minutes. I'd say more like 3.5 out of 10. If you've still got a little bit more room in your zone 2 locker. Trying to pick up those knees. Keep your stride relatively short. No big striding out. Start to tilt, get that forward lean on the ankles, not from the hip, so you're not jumping over like this. It's just, I think an easy way to think about it is just sticking out the chest, running proud, and it'll naturally sort of kick you forwards more into the balls of your feet. Nice and steady, nice and relaxed. So starting with half marathon pace. In this session, as the series unfolds, we'll be really getting into it. So I was updating the series plan today. We've got some really great sections coming up. I'm really excited. I think our goal really by the end of the series is just to have you guys really dialed in on your race efforts, both in terms of your pacing, but also your ability to accelerate, to surge, come back down, recover on the move. Like really important skills that you need, regardless of whether you're doing triathlon or just normal running races. And along the way, we'll be chatting to you and hopefully just imparting little bits of knowledge. We're predominantly going to have a triathlon focus, because that is where most of our customers, most of our athletes are focused in the triathlon world. So that will be our focus generally, but a lot of the information we're going to impart is going to be pretty universal to us. So let's just crank it up a little bit more. For everyone that is on a treadmill, you're wondering when I'm cranking up how much I'm cranking up by about 0.5 kilometre an hour. Basically, if you're working in miles, it's something similar. Not good enough at maths. So I'll tell you what that might be. Just about 2.5 minutes after the warm up. Hopefully the legs are starting to get nice and loose now. Okay, coming to the last 2 minutes. Let's make sure we're right at 4 out of 10. So it should be comfortable sort of effort. You know you can hold, say for like an hour or so, pretty comfortably, whatever your sort of base mileage is at the moment. Always does feel a bit harder on a treadmill. Don't worry if your repeated exertion doesn't 100% match what your pacing is at the moment. Just be a bit kinder to yourself. Only the warm up. Alright, coming into the last minute. Just holding steady and up. And about 40 seconds. Just going to pause the workout. Last few seconds. Let's just pause the workout there. Now, I'm just going to do some dynamic stretches. Good stuff. So we're going to start off down on the mat very quickly. We're just going to look to only spend about 5 minutes doing a little bit of a warm up, but let's just weight the glutes up a touch. So just do a single leg bridge. 5 of these on each side. Just really make sure you're throwing down through the heel. Hey buddy, doing your own little stretches? Yeah, good man. Okay, come on, back to bed. Good bud. You chill out, mate. Then with our leg swings on our backs, so 10 of these on each side. That side. And then across the body. Good stuff. Okay, and some arm swings. Go forwards first. And then backwards. Across the body, and then we're just going to do a couple of little activators in key areas. So we're just going to start off with some calf raises. Okay, so straight legged, go right up onto your toes. So just 10 of these. Make sure you're pushing down through your big toe, getting that big toe activation going. Okay, and then with the bent knees, just 10 again, make sure you go right up to the big toe again. Pressing down with that big toe, okay. Okay, then we're just going to lift the heart rate again. Do some high knees. 20 of those, and then bunk it. Okay, now we're going to get back to our treadmills, or just getting ready to go again, depending on what your scenario is. Transition across. Take a quick or hydration drink, whatever you got. Okay, so we're getting going again, and when you're ready, just gonna restart the workout. Back to it. Building back up to speed steadily. So go through the gears. Just go straight up to your sort of rough target. Sorry, see the sort of shoelace out. A second. Okay. So building back up to pace. Up to a 4 out of 10, so roughly where you were before the dynamics. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit looser, a little bit more up for some hard work. So 4 out of 10 at the moment. Just going to take it down a notch, working a little bit harder than I might like. Harder for me. Have to talk and try and make some sort of sense at the same time. So 4 out of 10 at the moment. sort of effort you feel like you could run out all day long. So if you're not quite there, if you're working a bit hard on that, just take it down a touch. Okay, you should be able to speak comfortably. So just about a minute, and then we're gonna get stuck in. Okay, straight up to half marathon pace. So if you know roughly what your half marathon pace is, by all means go up to that when we get there. Just do it. Just keep it nice and simple. It's out 10 effort. Okay, I'm gonna be there for 5 minutes. Okay, get ready to go then, guys. So crank it up a notch. Go through the gears, don't just explode up to the new pace. Build up slowly.
Got that flow, I got that swag, I got that that your mama wish she had.
Okay, so hopefully up to speed now. Drop the shoulders down. Try and relax a little bit. So, running at half marathon pace, just really kind of drink it in. And I'm at 6 out of 10. Am I working too hard? Just about being able to speak. Or to put it another way, you're focused. You're running strong, you're running proud. Chin is up. Not like earlier, where your mind might have been able to drift. Now we're starting to focus. Even on the heart rate, be way below threshold. Come on, guys. Try and relax into it. It's a good rhythm. Going up to halfway through. And then gonna have a nice couple of minutes of walking recovery at the end of each round. We've got 4 of these. Okay? So you're feeling gassed already, you're going too hard. Last 2 minutes. Stay strong for the last 90. Nice and composed. Should be an effort. You could run for 21k or 13 odd miles. Maybe not comfortably, but you could definitely hold it. It's in the last minute. Five seconds. We're nearly there, guys. Right, those knees came with them. That's 30. Nearly there. Final 10. Now relax. Okay. Just stroll, slowing down. It's a nice easy walk. Yeah, good job. So just take this opportunity to put my fan on. Go on, you, back to bed. Go on, down. Down. That's talking to the dog, just in case you're wondering. He's not seen this treadmill in action very often. It's quite a new thing, so he's a little bit inquisitive. Quite a bit more noisy than the turbo trainer. So, surprise. So guys, that shouldn't have been hard. That should have been strong. You should have been running within yourself. Okay, as I say, it needs to be something you can hold for upwards, I don't know, however fast you are, but upwards of 100, an hour and 20, an hour and a half, depending on how fast you are. Okay, close to 2 hours for some. Okay, so that's the pace we're running at. So you should be a nice sweat on, ready for the fun, just like I am, but not dying 1,000 deaths. Not just doing circles, can't be too hard on him, like I say. He's not seen this thing in action very much, so it's bored there. Okay, so in 10 seconds, you know the drill, go straight back up to a 6 out of 10. Build into it, it's 5 minutes, so it's a relatively long interval. You'd have to get there straight away, because that's one thing that we'll teach you over the course of this series. There's accelerations, whether that's kind of like accelerating out of a corner or a hairpin turn or whatever. The faster that acceleration, the more anaerobic it's going to be. Yeah, and that's just quite important in running, particularly in a triathlon, long course triathlon, especially if you're, accelerating, borderline sprinting out of a corner. There's only so many times you can do that before you're going to really start to feel it. Right, up to a 6 out of 10, here we go. Fitness up, knees are driving. You ever think like, can I improve my running economy? But one of the things I see a lot is the lack of strength. So strength training is so crucial for run training. It comes with that leg drive. So often people lack that. And they're new to running, like the quads and the hip flexor strength to really drive the knee forwards. Strong, not hard. Keep an eye on that heart rate. Is that reflecting a 6 out of 10 effort?
This shit hot.
Okay, 2 minutes down, 3 to go.
Don't need permission because you already own it. Don't need to fake it because you want it. Don't need permission because you already own it. Bring me back, bring me back. Bring me back, bring me back. Bring me back, bring me back. Bring me back, bring me back.
You're halfway.
This shit hot.
You guys. Now coming into the last 2 minutes. This effort, this interval feels a little bit easier maybe. You're really nice and warm.
Don't need to fake it because you want it. Don't need permission because you already own it. Bring me back, bring me back. Bring me back, bring me back. Bring me back, bring me back. Bring me back,
Racing the last 90.
bring me back.
No. Here we go then, last 90. Final 60, just try and relax. Here we go. 60. There's 40 to go. And another walking recovery period. Okay, 10 seconds. Nearly there. And back down to a walk. Sip of fluids. Got some. Right, we're halfway through the session. There's 2 more to go. There it goes. Again, one of the things that we're going to teach you over the course of these sessions, sometimes you've got to push, sometimes you've got to recover. Sometimes you've got to be really honest with yourself about when that's required. So this session should be very straightforward. You know, we're not hitting you with the big stuff. 5 minutes at half marathon pace should be pretty kind of manageable. Like, don't get me wrong, you're still working. Like, it's no laughing matter, but yeah, you should be able to do this. Feel like it's an effort you can sustain, you know, over an hour and a half, whatever your predicted half marathon time is. If not, guys, just get rid of the ego, because with running, you know, it's the most humbling sport there is, I think. Some days you feel great, some days you just feel rotten for no reason. Okay, that's why we're running these sessions, according to great perceived exertion. So just make sure you're being honest with yourself and your effort. Trust me, the 4 times 5 minutes at 5k pace or whatever, that's coming. Right, let's get ready to go again. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, out we build. So, building steadily. Not going too cray. Okay. Building into it over the course of the first minute. By the end of the first minute, you should be up to speed. Six out of 10. Another 5. It was first minute down, so we should be up to pace by now. Check in. Let's make sure you're at the correct pace. You shouldn't be suffering. Feel strong, powerful. Team 2 down. There we are, 2 down, 3 to go. Not far now. Coming up and halfway through this interval now. There we go, halfway. For the last 2 minutes. Staying strong, nice and composed. Driving the knees. So for instance, my little avatar, his knee pickup is terrible. Right, seconds. You need that. Last minute. Here we go. Just finish strong for the last minute. So, push that chest out. Get chin up. Finish nice and composed. The last 50 odd seconds. Final 20. 10. Are you there? And relax. Easy down. So comfortable walk. Another little sit. Make sure they are just sips, guys. Shouldn't be gulping. If you're gulping, then you weren't hydrated before the session. Okay, so just something to remember for next time if you were finding that. Yeah, because when you're running with all the jostling and the effort, the elevated effort beyond the equivalent on a bike, the digestive system starves oxygen, goes hypoxic, so you've got to be really careful with what you put in. And if you guys that have done sort of half marathons will know that it can be very challenging to get in the calories, get in the fluids. And our triathletes will know if you're going to get GI issues, it's on the run typically where you discover that you're going to have a problem. That's for that reason, as I say, the jostling and hypoxic effect of running. But you're not experiencing that though. Just nice and relaxed. There's 25 seconds left of recovery, and then we go again for the final interval. So nearly done, guys. Just stay with it for another 8 or so minutes. $10 minutes, as it already says on there. Okay, here we go. You guys will know I'm not the greatest fan of Swift. One of my many gripes is just the UI. I don't know if you can change it. I'm still getting used to using Swift again. But like the UI, I just find it's awful. I mean, like, I'm not that far away from my screen. I can't see the workout plan. But there you go. Anyway, keep it positive. Building up to 6 out of 10 over the course of this first minute, and then just sort of striding out the final 4 minutes of the session. Here we go, then up to half marathon pace, 6 out of 10. Last 4 minutes of hard work. Strong work, not hard. Well then, guys, last effort of the evening. Yeah, that's 2 down. Just 3 minutes of strong work together. Approaching halfway. There we go, halfway. Nearly there now, guys. Last 2 minutes. Stay on it. Don't go crazy. Keep it nice and steady. Final 90, we're near there. Drive those knees, chin up, shoulders down, relax the hands. Last minute of strong work. We're near there. Keep smiling.
Yo no quiero nada de ti, baby.
30 seconds.
Todas las veces la que me lastimaste, la que en verdad pensaba en mí. Chao, lo nuestro ya se ha terminado. Llévate todas tus cosas de aquí. Que no ves que yo ya no me fío de ti. Baby, es que yo ya no me fío de ti. La caga una y otra
Okay, approaching the last 10. Stay with it.
vez y te lo merecí. Porque casi cayó, casi que me la caí, pero me salvó.
And there we go.
Puro de ti,
Easy now. Just get that. You should feel energized. You should feel like you could do more if it was asked of you. If you've gotten that slightly wrong, don't stress about it. Hopefully, you kind of got it out of your system now. You know how these sessions work. You know, it's just really important that you work at an effort that is appropriate for you. And unfortunately, whilst we have like running pacing zones, etc., and we do have power pods, but I think they're yet to catch on, and they're yet to, I think, be recognised for their accuracy. But at least, you know, it's an attempt to be objective in terms of your effort, in the same way as we are on a turbo trainer. But as we discussed numerous times in a cycle workout, you know, your power isn't always reflective of effort. Yeah, particularly if you've got erg mode on. You know, we talked about aerobic decoupling and things like that. So yeah, just got to be a bit kind to yourself in these sessions. You're all highly motivated individuals, so that chances are, you know, you're not going to be skiving, you're not going to be cheating or anything with your pacings. When it comes to running, we're incredibly good at being instinctive. So don't ignore that. So what we're going to do now for the last 3 minutes is just increase the pace slightly, just so you're at a light jog. Just want to get rid of some of the lactate. As I say, we want it to be really nice and light, so sort of like a 2 out of 10 effort, and then we're going to come down from that over the next 3 minutes. Ideally this cool down would be quite a bit longer, but just sort of accepting of the fact that you guys want to do one. So just course the next 2.5 minutes, just steadily bring the effort down, so that by the end of you're just at a real light trot. Of course, after the session, make sure you have a good old stretch stretch routine, as always, is in the members area. If you don't have your own special one, but make sure you do it, particularly after these run sessions. They are tough, they're going to get tougher. You're going to build up a lot of lactate, a lot of stress in the muscles. So let's not exacerbate things. Oh, that's 90. Really down to a trot now. Last minute. Just tell yourself to relax. Shake out the arms and hands. And for the last 30, just gonna go down to a walk again. Really well done, guys. Yeah, I think that's a good session that for kind of getting any silliness out of the way. It's very straightforward, it gives you plenty of time to really work out kind of what 6 out of 10 feels like. There's chances are many of you may have got a bit hard on that first one, a bit overexcited or what have you. But yeah, really important that you kind of learn from it, and we'll continue to learn over the course of this series. And I'm really excited about the sort of stuff that we're going to get to teach you. But there you go, guys. That's the session. So just rest up on your treadmill, wherever you are. If you're outside, make sure you fit in a nice stretch session before you carry on about your evening. But there you go, guys. Thanks very much. And see you next time.